Mud taxes and PID taxes. So yesterday we spoke about property taxes, but one of my followers were like, "Yo, you need to talk about these mud taxes because I bought this house and I didn't even know what these things were." Now, when I first saw that comment, I was like, "God darn, that sucks," because I would, I wish your representation would have explained that to you. But I mean, who do maybe he didn't even have any representation, but that's neither here nor there. That's a whole another story. But MUD taxes. MUD is an acronym for Municipal Utility District. And MUD taxes are basically additional assessments that are indefinitely that you have to pay as a homeowner to pay for the infrastructure costs that had to be brought by the developer to bring that community about. So say for an example, I'm a developer. I go to the middle of nowhere, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to build this beautiful community. But I'm in the middle of nowhere, so we ain't got no sewer lines, we ain't got no roads, we ain't got no electrical lines, we ain't got no water lines, we don't got nothing, we don't got no natural gas lines or anything. So I literally spend hundreds of millions of dollars to bring that infrastructure to this location so I can build my beautiful community. So because of that, everybody who lives in that community, they have to pay mud taxes. So I'm going to put in the documents, hey, you got to pay mud taxes in perpetuity because I spent all this money to bring all this infrastructure here. So do not confuse mud taxes with PID taxes. Same concept, but very different. So mud taxes are in perpetuity. PID taxes usually are a specific amount of money. So, and first, let me just specify. PID taxes, that's another acronym for Public Improvement District. So as a developer, I'm like, okay, I done spent $100 million to bring all these things out here. But let's say I built 10,000 homes. So my costs, I'm going to break that down. So every home that sells in this community that I built, I'm going to put an additional $30,000 PID assessment on it. So whoever buys this house, if you buy this house for $500,000, you got to pay the $30,000 PID. If you buy that house over there and it's $800,000, you got to pay that $30,000 PID. Public Improvement District. The good news is, like I said, once you pay it off, you don't have to worry about it no more. But mud taxes, a lot of people get caught up. They see these cheaper houses and think they're getting a deal and they're not paying attention. Hopefully you have good representation and they're explaining this stuff to you. But if you don't pay attention, you close on one of these houses and they got a mud. Now you're paying property taxes. You're paying your water bill. You're paying your gas bill. You're paying your electricity bill. And then on top of that, you're paying your mud taxes. So be careful. Read all these documents, all this paperwork. New Texas Realty. Until next time.